Forsaken and left alone, Jesus is brought before Jewish leaders, including Caiaphas, the high priest. Their plan is to convict him, but they cannot produce reliable witnesses. In frustration, Caiaphas demands, "Tell us whether thou be the Christ, the Son of God." Jesus replies, "Thou hast said." In this moment, he provides the evidence they need to accuse him of blasphemy, a crime worthy of death under Jewish law. But a death sentence requires Roman approval. Early Friday morning, the Jewish leaders bring Jesus to Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. To gain Pilate's approval, they change the charge, saying, "We found this man perverting the nation," saying that he himself is Christ a king. Yet Pilate finds no fault in him. Hearing that Jesus is from Galilee, Pilate sends him to Herod Antipas, the ruler of that region. But Jesus refuses to speak. Herod and his soldiers mock him, then send him back to Pilate. Pilate, seeking a way to release him, remembers the Passover custom of freeing a prisoner. But the crowd chooses Barabbas, a convicted murderer. Pilate, unwilling to oppose them, washes his hands and declares, "I am innocent of the blood of this just person." The soldiers then scourge Jesus and clothe him in a purple robe. They press a crown of thorns upon his head and place a reed in his hand. Mocking, "Hail, King of the Jews!" they strike him, spit upon him, and ridicule him. Pilate makes one final plea, but the crowd cries out even louder, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" and Pilate delivers him to be crucified. Jesus is led through the streets and outside the city to Golgotha, the place of the skull. Though weakened by Gethsemane and the cruelty he has endured, he begins to carry his cross. When he can go no further, Simon of Cyrene is compelled to carry it for him. In agony, Jesus is nailed to the cross and lifted up. Even then, he responds with mercy, "Father, forgive them." He ensures care for his mother. He cries out, "My God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Finally, knowing his sacrifice is complete, he declares, "It is finished." Then, with his final words, "Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit," he bows his head and willingly gives up his life.